We got a theory. You see, Mike, we got a theory about magic and miracles.
That's right. That's right.
If magic is all we've ever known, then it's easy to miss what really goes on. But I've seen miracles in every way, and I see miracles every day.
Hello again, everybody. This is Dash Driver Manuals. Again, this will be part 3 or step 3 of the 13 Ahriman steps of faith. As discussed, these steps are available on our websites and it's in my book known as Ahriman Enlightenment. You may find a link to Ahriman Enlightenment on churchofahriman.org, churchofahriman.net, and it'll lead you to the Lulu site where you can purchase this book. Again, reviewing the steps of the Ahrimanic faith is giving people an idea of how we use our Lister magic in the Church of Ahriman. Okay. Step 3. Just as Father Ahriman is represented by the serpent and the lion, one should be able to fluidly adjust between the two in any situation. For those of you who are not in tune to our literature and the things that we teach, we have a blog site, and I have also on a Scripd site a Tenets of the Ahrimanic Faith. Within that is a dissertation explaining the serpent and the lion. This serpent and the lion context refers throughout these steps. So it behooves you at this point now to research the material based on the serpent and the lion information. I'm not going to get into depth, you can read that yourself. Basically, what that step is telling you, at any given moment, you need to be able to switch personifications, switch your way of thinking, and move into another way of doing things at any given moment, at any given time, because you never know and you can never calculate everything that's going to happen around you with organic creatures such as human beings, dogs, cats, whatever. So you've got to be able, at the drop of a hat, change the way you think, change what you're doing, and be able to do and redirect things in any direction that you need to order it in. For example, in martial arts, there are basically 8 directions you can move. Some will say 4, some will say 16. In all reality, there's about 8 different directions that you can move within a sphere as an attack is coming into you. So in other words, what we're saying is you got to be able to move in any of those 8 different directions to create the proper off balance or kazushi to deal with the situation as it arises. So in other words, you have to be fluid. You got to be able to move with whatever thing is coming with you to redirect it to get everything back on track the way you want it. Again, this is talking about working with other people that you're keeping within your veil, as we discussed in the last lesson. But you got to be able to allow them and embrace what they're doing so that you can redirect it into the things that you want it to move into. It's a very basic, simple concept. And this comes more out of the Eastern philosophy than it does of the Western philosophy that we use at the Church of Ahriman. The serpent and the lion have always been symbols of the devil, and they come all the way from Zoroastrianism. Now, the one thing that I will point out in this video that I do not point in the literature is that Father Ahriman has the feet of a buzzard. So there is a third symbolic animal, and I would highly suggest you look into not only the serpent and the lion, but do your own research as to the feet of the buzzard.